What's up, guys? It's your boy Blaze J back again for another video. And today we're gonna be talking about gear in Black Clover Mobile, basically explaining everything that was in the beta about gear. Show you all the gears first. There's a few amount of gear. So here is the Ancient Mage's Relic, and these basically it says two sets. It gives you 10 attacking 10% attack increase and mage attack or mage attack increase or mana attack. I forgot what it was called. And that's for two sets, right? If you get two more and make it a full set, it applies 15% damage increase. So if you have four sets, you'll get both of these, right? But if you have two only, you'll get just this one, right? And if you have four, this one doesn't stack twice. You just get this extra one. And what's next? The next gear, Flower the Mystic Tree. This one, the two set bonus is 15% defense increase, and then the four set is debuff block for one turn at the start of battle. All right, and the way how gear works is, let me find a picture right here. So shout out to Antho for this picture. I got it from his life. You can go check him out. But as you can see here, you have to fit all the gear into this square, right? And they all have different shapes and how they go in, right? And right here he has a full attack one and half of this one. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4. These four makes one full set, and then he has these two. So basically with every character you can pretty much do a full set and then half of a set. Let's go to the third one. This one's Hunter's Bow. Two sets apply 12% speed increase for one turn at the start of battle. Has 50% chance to apply 15 stamina increase upon being attacked. So this one isn't really that good. Maybe like the two set is good for like PvP going first. That's about it. Let me talk about if these are good. These two sets pretty good. This one's I wouldn't really recommend it. There wasn't really that many debuff characters. I mean, there was a few, but debuffs really didn't do that much in the game. But yeah, this two set is good. And this one, this is like one of the best ones for DPS. Alright, let's go to this fourth one. Ferocious Giant Boar. Applies 8% crit percent increase, and then the four set is applies 25% crit percent increase for one turn if your attack was not a crit. So this is good if you're trying to crit. If you have someone with high crit damage and have like a crit damage, I'm pretty sure there's crit damage gear somewhere, and combined with this one, they'll do pretty good damage. But I didn't really make that gear. I just went for the normal. I didn't really mess around with the crit chance. And this one, Sweet Vacation, applies 20% received healing increase, and then four set is applies recovery equal to 20% of the maximum HP every turn. So this one you just want to give it to a healer. I think I gave this to Mimosa, and it was really nice. She just kept healing, and she's almost immortal at points, especially when you have a taunt character and he's just taking the damage. She's just healing herself. It's really good. This one, Abyssal Cave, two set, gains recovery equal to 12% of maximum HP upon defeating an enemy target. Okay, I'm also getting learning them again, just because the beta's it's been a while since the beta, like a lot, like 5 months ago or something. Then gains 25% lifesteal if health below 20%. See, this is terrible. I wouldn't see this ever be used. It's just a waste. Like, you get the stats from the gear, but this isn't good. Gains recovery equal to 200 power. This one's alright. This 2 set is actually pretty good. I actually think this is pretty good. In this one, Chilling Breath applies 15% defense penetration and then applies 35% ignore defense. This is really good. This is also good. Just because going against those tanky teams, you can just, defense penetration and then ignore defense. This is really good. I think this defense penetration, I really don't know too much of what it does just because the beta we had limited resources and what stuff meant. So, but once the game comes out, we'll for sure know. I will make an updated guide on gear, but I'm just explaining the gear and how they work in the beta and what we can expect to happen in the full game. And this one, Midday Sky, has an 80% to stun all enemy targets when you die, and then it has an 18% chance to stun an enemy target when you attack. This is probably one of the most toxic gear sets ever, because Mars, if you put Mars with this gear, oh man, it's just because I think Mars had a taunt attack, so if you just kill him, 80% chance to stun everyone, and every time he attacks, he has a stun attack with it. And if you don't stun, maybe you get the 18% chance to stun, and then his like, it was just insanely broken and crazy. So this one's actually pretty good for characters who can stun. Next, Mate Spirit has 18% chance to apply 25% speed reduction to all enemies for 1 turn upon dying. Applies 3.5% stamina reduction to an enemy upon attacking them if you have 5 or more special points. I don't really see this one being used that much. Maybe on PvP you can use it, but like using the 4 one, because this 2 set one is pretty garbage. Unless it's like late game clutch and actually helps out. That's the only way I can see it actually working. Actually being useful, and it's only 18%. It's not even guaranteed, so it's like it's really low. You have a low chance of it clutching, so I wouldn't recommend this one. Dusk Silence applies 10% fortify, and then it has a 25% chance to apply 10% fortify for 1 turn if you have active debuff for the start of turn. Fortify, what's fortify again? I think it makes you only use attacks, so you can't use your skills. I think that's what it is. No, it's not that. No, that's something else. Fortify, I'm not sure what this does, so I can't really speak on this one. My guess is it's just attack lower, maybe something like that, but I can't really speak on that. So but I think those were all the gear sets. So I would say I wouldn't recommend this one. I wouldn't recommend this one. This one's really good if they still have Mars being OP as he was in the beta. So that gear is good. This gear is good. This is the 2 set for this one's pretty good. This one's really good as well for a healer. This one's pretty good, just because increasing crit chance is really good, and especially with characters who have high crit damage or have crit damage in their passive. This one, I'd say it's pretty good. This one's alright. It's alright, average. This one's good for being tanky, so like your tanks. And then this one's probably what everyone's gonna use, probably just because it's like one of the best most consistent DPS. I would say this one is. So yeah, those are the gears in the game. Let me know if you think they should add any more or they should fix any, because there's a few that should be fixed. Like some of the percentage chances for some of them is like not even worth running, you know. So yeah, let me know how you feel about that. But now let's go to this. So this is dungeon. in dungeon, basically you can basically farm your gear, or you can farm gear. You can see like gear pieces right here, and then these actually level up your gear, depending on the rarity of the gear, and also awaken some of gear materials. So this is where you farm it. In this like Grand Cross, we can just infinitely farm and just leave it on auto. And they do have skip tickets in the game too. Not in the beta, but they leaked it. And here we have crafting, so you can see any of these that you want. You can craft them and get these materials. I think these materials you can get by you can farm some of them. You can also sell gear you don't want, like you know how in Grand Cross they just, you put the trash gear and you get like awakening stones. It's basically the same thing, but in this case you can build gear with these. And then here we got you can craft gear as well, just trying to get an LR, a different piece of LR, and you can just add pieces. It doesn't matter what it is. You can just get up to 100% to get an LR, and it'll just give you a random one, which is interesting. I didn't really like that. I didn't really use it that much because it wasn't really worth it, you know. Because you don't really have a choice. From when I did it, you really didn't have a choice. And then here, this is where you disassemble gear, and then this is where you get the powder for the crafting gear. And then this is where you upgrade. You can use these to get these in order to use the stones to level up your gear. And then these are the rerolls. So you have the max level is 12 plus 12. They have a stat right here. I'm pretty sure they're all the same for certain pieces. Like this piece would never be over 6,120 unless you get some extra stuff right here. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. They could change it, and I'm not 100% because the beta was a while ago. But basically, re-roll this as much as you can, and every time you go up, the percent of it going up, the odds get lower and lower. So it's just, you're gonna need a lot of materials to max it out, basically. And yeah, I'm pretty sure these you can maybe reroll or get different gear like in Grand Cross, or it's just the same. I'm not really 100% about that. And then here, you know, it says right here you gotta get 4 upgrades, 8 upgrades, 12 upgrades to unlock these extra basically passives. So these 3 will be locked up, and once you get a certain upgrade, you can unlock this, you can unlock this, and this. So it's just extra stats and stuff. And then yeah, we're back here. So I already told you about this, and they have a good stuff about here where you can just change gear, which is cool. But yeah, it shows you how much your gear is affecting your stats. Like it adds 13,500, all that stuff, which is cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it about gear. Hopefully I covered everything. If you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer my best from my memory of when I played the beta. But yeah, the gear system could use a lot of improvement, and we still don't know everything about gear because there's a lot of stuff we didn't get to go past in the beta. So like right here, we didn't unlock these stages. I'm pretty sure we couldn't unlock them because we had to be a certain level and we couldn't get past the story. So yeah, there could still be more to gear. We'll find out when the game releases, but this is it so far for what we had in the beta. Very interesting stuff because it's very reminiscent to Grand Cross, but again very different just because there's so many, and some of them are just very like it's very particular for its use. Like you only want stun characters, And like, you know, this is just for tankiness. You want some lifesteal with that, and healers, a crit chance. All, you know, basically some of the gear is just garbage, and some of the gear is useful, and some of it is very particular. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. I will be posting videos daily until the game drops, and I will be doing a stream, hopefully, a very long stream, hopefully, when the game drops, and I will be dropping videos and stuff. So look forward to that. But that's gonna be it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Take care, guys.